Since its birth in 2004, Facebook has grown in popularity, overtaking previously used websites such as Bebo and MySpace. Today, it's the world's most popular social network, gaining more than 500 million active users. However, it's faced persistent criticism. Over the years, Facebook has undergone a great deal of difficulty, with many issues from child safety to spam. But its most recently criticised problem has to be with its privacy settings. The privacy settings changed in 2010 without the consent or even informing its users it's been changed until after it had been introduced. So information they thought was private between them and their family and friends was in fact being shared amongst other third parties. Facebook has released the sexual orientation of its users to advertisers. It has been discovered that targeted ads are sent to people who have revealed whether they are bisexual, homosexual or heterosexual. Something they may wish to keep private amongst their Facebook friends has actually been shared with third parties. This is completely ridiculous, as no matter where or what the information is, it's not Facebook's property to distribute it how it wishes. However, the technicalities of Facebook privacy policy says it is, which many people don't actually read as it's so lengthy, as it's longer than the whole US Constitution. However, from this information about the truth behind Facebook privacy settings, the users have now become more aware and are able to control who sees what. But Facebook can only share the information that you put up in the first place, so you've essentially given them the information about yourself, even though it's not their place to share it. As soon as anything does hit the internet, it's there forever and can't remain private once being uploaded. Basically, you put on Facebook what you're happy for your friends to know and share between people they know. It's completely different than between sharing information between them and advertisers, as the advertisers do not care for you, only for selling their product, sharing information about you to whoever they wish. And as an active user myself, I feel it's unacceptable, as you put something online on your profile, it doesn't mean the world should know and that they should use it to exploit you. However, a way of Facebook actually being free is that advertisers pay them. Without some of these adverts, Facebook wouldn't be able to accommodate its users and would have to start charging. It's just a method of keeping it free, helping its users be able to stay in contact with each other. But by doing this, it isn't necessary for advertisers to know your sexual orientation. It shouldn't matter. You'll either like the product or you won't. Last year, it was estimated that Facebook made between $1.1 and $1.2 billion, with an estimated 90% of this revenue gained through advertising. Advertisers have been targeting Facebook users in more ways than one. The like pages, for example, are also a way of connecting with people's pages and information without people necessarily knowing, even though they do click the accept button without reading the terms. This can also apply to the apps and games such as Farmville. As soon as you accept the terms, that party can not only see your information but your friends' information and their profile. So even if you don't mind your information being shared, you don't usually think about your friends and what they would mind. From just wanting to play a game to be in with the crowd doesn't mean that every aspect of your life should be shared with third parties. If you do have a problem with Facebook and its policies, no one's forcing you to use it, therefore Facebook cannot actually be blamed. But yeah, sharing information is wrong, but you shouldn't upload anything you truly want to keep private. However, within younger generations, there may be a certain pressure to use Facebook, forcing them to accept policy agreements, just to be kept up to speed with your friends and events. The fact that they've shared the information is completely wrong and unfair to its users. However, targeting certain individuals for advertising is nothing new, and has been done for years as a way to sell a product to its target market. But not to this extent. Facebook has taken things a bit too far. Nothing's safe online. Once that piece of information hits the screen, it's essentially there forever. Just go by the rule, don't put anything online you wouldn't want your mum to see.